Hey Aries, how are you? It's Mary Ellen. Thank you so much for being here. Here's my new little digs. This is where I've landed. I'm very happy. I'm right in the path of the hurricane. I think today's the 22nd or something like that. Yeah, it's the 22nd. It's full moon, Aries. So I'm going to crank out a couple readings before the internet goes down. And we're going to look into your life path and your quantum energy signature. What is it that's available to you through your quantum spectral signature vibration? Okay, so my guides have asked me to start with a chakra card, so I'm going to do that. We'll just mix them up a little bit, gonna spread them out, and we'll see where the energy is. I'll pick one with the help of my guides and we'll jump right into it. So for those of you that are looking for a reading, the calendar's back open. All the extended readings are on Patreon. Links are below. Okay? So just give me a moment. I just want to... Ooh, there's some energy in here. Aries, there's a lot of energy coming off of you. Okay, this is the cold end. Guys, as you can see, guys and girls, the windows are open. I'm letting the wind blow through. It's feeling a little bit fun and exciting. I think we are going to take this one. Look at that. Aries, of course. Look, there you are. That's the third chakra. My guides are saying, and do we have any doubt about your destiny for the month of September? No, we certainly do not. That's the third chakra. We're talking about the will center, the place where magic exists. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you. That's there to remind me while I'm shuffling. I'm going to start a new series of meditation classes sometime in October, and we'll go for an 8-week session. We'll run through the solstice. So that'll be up on, hopefully on my website by the first week of September. I will put out a notice on my community tab, so heads up for that. If you have a real interest, check the website, and you can always send me a message. Look at that, Aries. The sacred laws of the universe. Crow medicine is about being able to be in two places at once. Crow is a master shapeshifter. They have the capacity for doubling, and they are in charge, so to speak, of the Book of Laws. It is covered, the sacred Book of Laws is covered in crow feathers. We're going to go into this in the extended, and we'll look at the text a little bit. So the other thing that's going to be going on, gang, is that I'm also going to start a series of, I always say meditation, it's really interesting, manifestation classes. I'm in the process of recreating myself in my life. And I have a year, I've given myself a year to stay in this sweet little spot and then manifest what I want. What is the next chapter for me? What are my dreams? So it's a process of getting clearer, making a series of decisions, and doing the work to pull the energy in your direction by sending out your vibration. So Aries, just heads up about that as well. That's coming forward. Look. So my guides are confirming this is what we're talking about. That's what you're doing with your will center. Look at that. You're managing the flow of energy in your own life. And one of the things I love about that is the magnificent indicator of the third eye. It almost looks like she has a tiara on, but she is spinning the energy. She is learning in that direction, learning how to manage the quantum energy. That's what we're here to talk about. So thank you, Spirit. I am very thankful for the confirmation. Let's get something from the journey of love. Just for those of you who may be looking for love or involved in a relationship, you want to know what it is that's coming forward. I have pre-shuffled all the decks. We're just going to do another little shuffle. So that's interesting. That's the shifting universe. So yes, we all know things shift and change coming forward. We're now in the point in the year where we're moving toward the solstice. All right, Spirit, please talk to us about beautiful Aries. What is it that they are meant to understand? My guides are saying stop. All right, so there's that, and there's this. So we'll take both of them, okay? Eruption of light, self-explanatory. Let's see if I can get that all the way in the camera. Did you see that? We're talking about relationship, and 11 came up. So there's some kind of light, perhaps the light that I was just talking about, the quantum energy that sends out its own signal in order to be a beacon for your loved one or your loved ones or the things you're attempting to manifest. The way in which you're working with the flow is by sending out this beacon of light, a quantum signal that your intended mate, your best mate, in whatever way you define that, can find you, because you will be magnetically drawn together. I love that. Thank you, Spirit, so much. That's a fabulous confirmation. So the other thing, fire and ice, that's about being able to hold the tension of opposites. Melting off the ice in whatever place in your life the flow of your energy has been frozen. So you're going to be using your energy to look into the light again. Do you see we have 3 cards here that are basically instructing how to use the light, the spectral signature, your quantum energy, in order to use your power as an Aries, your fire power, to melt off what may be preventing your desires from coming forward while using the light and magnetizing yourself in that way. So I like this. Really wonderful. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to put that right there. So Aries, I'm going to ask the guys to pull a couple of cards. First card out, if you're new, is always the theme of the reading. So Spirit, can you please speak to Aries? There it is. See? That's the Ace. That's you, Aries. Absolutely. The Ace of Wands. A prophecy about a new life coming forward. Being very open. Being able to send your desires. Exactly what this is about. Okay, my guys are saying that's the other manifestation, the other visualization of the energy that the guys are talking about. So if there's some kind of prophecy coming forward for you, very definitely, my guides are saying they go together. So what you're actually manifesting, I love this, check it out. You're manifesting the desire that you have in your heart chakra. So this is the Lover's card. In this deck, it is the Lover of Devotion. This woman is choosing her pathway. She's kind of in a trance. See that? She knows what some of the options are, but she has not chosen because she is in deep communion, connection, conversation with her heart center, out of which this comes. She's using this as a divination tool in order to bring forward her destiny. I love that. Thank you, Spirit, so much. While she's in that process, she is calling on her strength. And it is the strength that comes from the will center. That is the empowerment of will. That is a feminine warrior. It's a real story that actually took place, and basically confirming what the guides are talking about. This woman prevailed against the Roman army. She was a druidic high priestess. And when the Roman army came rampaging across the British Isles into Ireland, she used to bring a hare to the battlefield, and she would open the basket when the armies were amassed and just let it go and watch the way in which it traversed the battlefield. And that is how she used the divinatory nature that she possessed to understand that the rabbit will find the power in the various spots, and it will run into the place that creates its best outcome. That's what she did, and she used the pathway as her divinatory tool. So we're talking all about divination as your strength in all these many ways. So when you come into this place, part of what's going to happen is you're going to move into the High Priestess energy. That's what this is. In this deck, the High Priestess is the guardian of truth and she is the guardian of the gateway. So you're going to go and have some kind of audience with the high priestess, and secrets are going to be revealed to you about your power, about your energy, about your light at the will center, because we see it twice now in the reading. So, you don't just get into the temple. Thank you, Spirit. You hear the chimes in the background? You have to have an audience with the high priestess because she is the guardian of the gateway. And she will swing wide the gate and allow you into the temple where all the sacred books and the Akashic records and all the sealed information about the Book of Laws are kept. And it is this crow energy that you are wielding. And it also has something to do, well, I might have to close the window, with looking at your own shadow side in order to wake it up and glean off the wisdom that resides there in the mystery realm, so to speak. So today actually is the full moon. There's the moon card. In this deck, it is the Imaginer of Harmony. So, beautiful Aries, use the energy of the moon from moon to moon, my guides are saying. So this was not going to publish to the public until near the 1st of September. It'll come, first it'll publish to all the Patreon subscribers, and when you get this reading, the full moon in August will have passed. But we will be under the light of this energy for the next 30 days. Full moons actually affect us for 6 months into the future. So follow the moon cycles. There's something coming up from the deep. The Imaginer of Harmony gives you the power to get into the boat, put your hands on the oars. My guides lately have been saying, and make a wish and sail away to any place into which you can imagine harmony. So there's some kind of a beautiful process coming forward, as well as a prophecy in this way, using your quantum energy. I really like it. So you're going to be liberated from something, devoting yourself to that which you can imagine by using your will center to make decisions. That's what the magician does. The magician in this deck is the decider of will. So it's very exciting how this is coming forward, and the very next card is the Death card, also called the Liberator of Devotion. So we're going to be talking all about what you devote yourself to and how you manage the flow of your quantum energy from your will center. You're going to have a very shamanic month. We see you being carried across the sacred feminine portal out into the, like I just said, the land of the Mother Goddess, the universe, the shadow, the place of the void from which all light erupts. Thank you, Spirit, very much. So this is going to be a really beautiful month. It's going to be, I think, very contemplative. You are going to go deep into your own nature and learn about your flow, what it is to have both fire and ice. So gang, I'm going to leave it there. We're going to head on over to Patreon. Thanks for being here. Please always click the like button. It's the polite thing to do. And supporting people who are working so hard to bring content to YouTube. Whether you like the video or not, give everybody a thumbs up. It's just a way of being nice and acknowledging the effort that people are doing on our behalf. So I'll see you over on Patreon, and if not, I will look forward to seeing you next month. Thanks, everybody.